The Bookseller of Kabul is a non-fiction account written by journalist Åsne Seierstad, born from her immersive stay with the Khan family in Kabul, Afghanistan. During several weeks living in their home, Seierstad closely observed the daily life of the family, particularly focusing on its patriarch, Sultan Khan, a determined bookseller devoted to literature and learning. The narrative explores post-Taliban Kabul, shining a light on the enduring effects of patriarchal and militaristic rule, especially on women. One of Seierstad's most powerful contributions is her unflinching portrayal of the restrictions placed on Afghan women under deeply ingrained social and political oppression. At the center of the book is Sultan Khan's lifelong commitment to books and knowledge. Originally trained as an engineer, Sultan shifted careers to pursue his true passion, bookselling. His venture began during his student days, when he traveled to Tehran, smuggled a crate of textbooks back to Kabul, and sold them for profit. Recognizing the potential to both spread knowledge and earn a living, he expanded his trade, regularly traveling to Tehran and Pakistan to purchase books, eventually opening his own store in Kabul. Sultan's mission was not just commercial, it was cultural. He believed in preserving Afghanistan's literary and historical heritage, even as various regimes, including the Soviets and the Taliban, sought to erase it. Despite being imprisoned several times and watching many of his books publicly burned, he refused to abandon his work. Instead, he hid thousands of volumes in attics throughout Kabul to shield them from censorship and destruction. His dedication came at personal cost. During especially dangerous periods of war, Sultan sent his wife Sharifa and the rest of the family to Pakistan, where they were able to continue selling books in relative safety. Through Sultan's story, Seierstad offers readers a compelling portrait of resistance, resilience, and the enduring power of literature in a society struggling to reclaim its voice. Although Sultan Khan sees himself as a wealthy, self-made man, having risen from humble beginnings in the poor outskirts of Kabul, his family holds a different view of both his character and the life they lead. Now the owner of 3 bookstores, Sultan's growing success leads him to take a second wife, following a tradition observed by affluent men in Afghan society. While Sultan champions the value of knowledge and believes in its power to uplift the people of Kabul, he also adheres strictly to conservative religious beliefs that reinforce the subservient role of women. His first wife, Sharifa, is heartbroken by the arrival of a second wife, especially given their already cramped living conditions. The family shares a 4-bedroom apartment in a deteriorating Soviet-era building, where water and electricity are unreliable due to the ongoing conflict. Sharifa is left to wonder whether it makes sense, emotionally or practically, to add another person to the household during such turbulent times. Other family members are also navigating personal turning points. Mansur, one of Sultan's sons, embarks on his first religious pilgrimage, marking a significant rite of passage. Meanwhile, Sultan's 2 sisters strive for autonomy, one in pursuit of a husband, the other in search of a job to achieve financial independence and greater control over her life. Ultimately, The Bookseller of Kabul is not just Sultan's story. It is the collective portrait of a family trying to shape their futures in the shadow of authoritarian rule and deeply rooted traditions. It is a story about survival, personal ambition, and the struggle for freedom, both intellectual and personal, for the women and men of the Khan household. Author Åsne Seierstad, a Norwegian freelance journalist, is known for her in-depth reporting from conflict zones. Her work has taken her to Kabul in 2001, Baghdad in 2002, and Grozny in 2006. Following the publication of The Bookseller of Kabul, Seierstad faced legal challenges related to defamation and ethical concerns in journalism, disputes that remain ongoing. Despite the controversy, she has authored 6 books and has been recognized with several honors, including the Kurt Schork Award in International Journalism. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this video, leave a like and subscribe.